Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to this redemption week on House of Games. 4 former players all trying to win prizes. We've had somebody win the first 2 days. Is he going to make it 3 in a row? I wonder. The trophy, of course, we're giving that away on Friday. But who to? It'll be one of these 4. Glenn Moore. Hi. Michael Buerk. Thanyia Moore.
Hi.
And Kate Humble. Kate, what do we do about Glenn Moore? 2 wins in a row and big wins as well. He's very quick on the buzzer.
He's infamously quick on the buzzer, so I think really all we've got to do is just unplug his buzzer.
Oh! Some buzzer unplugging.
Yeah.
OK. It's happened before. Thanyia, weekly leaderboard. At the moment, you find yourself in 4th.
Yes.
That's not going to continue.
I'm going to take the winning moreness from Glenn.
Of course, we've got 2 Moores.
Got 2 Moores,
stand-ups.
and I'm going to have it today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to be King Moore anymore.
There'll be a Queen Moore.
Michael. Michael, a couple of second places for you. So you're quizzing well, but you're sitting next to someone who's very, very fast.
Yes, it's the reflexes, I think.
It's first thing to go. Shall we look at today's prizes, everybody?
Yeah.
So Glenn has already got a fondue set and a dartboard. Classic textbook House of Games. But today we have the deck chair, we have the water bottle, the scented candle, the cushion and the bird box. Glenn, what do you fancy?
Well, look, I went for the fondue set and the dartboard.
Yes.
I've gone for
high tariff,
wieldy and cumbersome.
Yes.
I have to then go for the deck chair.
Just to have like the most awkward prizes in the history of House of
if tomorrow's a speedboat,
yeah,
then I'm bringing it home.
Michael, what do you fancy?
Purely academic question, I fear, but I'd go for the bird box because then I could nail you to a tree.
Oh,
That's good.
Nice. Thanyia, what do you go for?
I think I'm going to deck chair it as well.
Deck chair it as well.
I think it's the only thing that will make my neighbours jealous, and I love that for me.
Yeah, I love that for you as well. Kate?
I'll go scented candle. What is the scent of the scented candle?
I mean,
or is it just a candle?
Good question.
You know when you're late at night, you're in a hide and there's a badger right in front of you? Very similar to that.
Perfect. Perfect. Then it will
Very
make me
similar
feel
to that.
entirely at home. Yes.
OK, very best of
Scented
luck,
candle.
everybody. Glenn has had 2 big wins in a row. Is he going to make it 3 out of 3? It's going to be tough to stop him, I think. Our first round today is... Double trouble. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. The first thing I would do is give you a letter of the alphabet. Today we start with B. I will show you 2 questions at a time. You just have to give me the words beginning with B in those answers.
OK.
OK? Who is this? And P.G. Wodehouse character with a valet named Jeeves. Kate.
Balding Bertie.
Balding Bertie is correct, absolutely. Balding Bertie, Claire Balding and Bertie Worcester. Next 2. Capital city of Argentina. And what breed of dog is this? Yes, Glenn.
Buenos. And...
I'm going to time you. I am going to time you up. I'm so sorry. Before I make you say boodle.
He said boodle.
So you're saying Buenos Boodle is your answer?
Yeah, Buenos Boodle.
How has he won 2 days in a row?
I have given some of the most wrong answers.
You really have.
Shockingly, how have we not won?
Yeah. Kate, what are you saying?
Buenos and Bijon.
Buenos Bijon is the answer. Well done. Buenos Aires and Bijon Freeze. Next 2 Bs. Footballer for whom Belfast City Airport was renamed in 2006. And singer who had a UK top 10 hit in 1958 with Peggy Sue. Michael.
Best buddy.
Best and Buddy. That's correct, Best Buddy. Your next letter of the alphabet is G. So just say the words beginning with G, please, in these answers. 1993 film in which Bill Murray relives the same day repeatedly. And duo of Aardman characters who appear in A Grand Day Out and The Wrong Trousers. That is Glenn.
Groundhog Gromit.
Groundhog Gromit?
Nice.
I'd watch that. It is Groundhog Day and Wallace and Gromit, Groundhog Gromit. Next 2. Channel 4 hospital comedy starring Stephen Mangan and Tamsin Gregg. And Swedish climate change activists who founded the Fridays for Future movement. That is Glenn.
Green Greta.
Green Greta? is correct. Green Greta. Next G's. 2017 film that stars Hugh Jackman as P.T. Barnum and singing partner of Paul Simon, who had a solo hit with Bright Eyes. Glenn.
Greatest Garfunkel.
Greatest Garfunkel? It is The Greatest Showman and Art Garfunkel. We've done B's, we've done G's. We finish with Z's. Ooh, give me the Z words, please. First woman to host their own Radio 1 breakfast show. And Kenny Loggins' song from the opening of Top Gun. Glenn.
Zoe Zone.
Zoe Zone is correct. Zoe Ball and Danger Zone. Next two. East Asian astrological system with rabbits, roosters and rats. An actor who played Judy Garland in the film Judy. Yes, Kate.
Zodiac Zellweger.
Zodiac Zellweger is correct. Renee Zodiac and Renee Zellweger.
Nice.
Final question in this round. Who is this? And attraction where the UK's only giant pandas arrived in 2011. Michael.
Zola Zoo?
Zola Zoo, Zola Bud and Edinburgh Zoo. Well played, Michael. Nice end to the round. Let's take a look at our first leaderboard. Tanya, as is now traditional on this week.
I feel like I like consistency, Rich.
Well, you're doing well with the consistency.
Thank you.
Tanya starts with 0. Michael, you've got 2. Kate with 3. Glenn out on the lead again with 4 points. Should we play a pairs game? Our pairs game today is... Password 1, 2, 3, Tanya, if you choose a partner.
It's Michael this time.
Playing with Michael for the first time.
Come on.
Excellent. So, Kate and Michael, if you'll swap places, please. Kate and Glenn are a team, Tanya and Michael are a team. So we've had all 3 teams now in the first 3 days. That's nice. Now, in this round, we've got to guess the internet passwords of various celebrities. Glenn and Kate, you can choose between one of these 4. So which of these do you know the most about? Daniel Radcliffe, Kelly Holmes, Lulu, or Naomi Campbell?
Do you know much about any of them?
No.
No?
So it's all over to you.
OK, let's go with Daniel Radcliffe. Let's
Yes.
go.
Daniel
Okay,
Radcliffe
that's
you're going to
fine.
go with. We've got to guess his password. His password will be the answer to these 2 password hints. The film that was at the top of the UK box office on your 20th birthday is Harry Potter and the What? And you co-starred in an episode of Extras alongside which acting dame? If you give me both those answers, you will unlock his password. And you will have 3 attempts.
Philosopher's Stone? Or are they all and the...
So on his 20th birthday.
Oh,
So
his-
that would have been towards the very end. So I think Deathly Hallows. And then...
Either Judi Dench,
It's not Judi Dench.
Helen Mirren,
It's not Helen Mirren.
Maggie Smith.
No, Maggie Smith. A similar age to Maggie Smith, I think.
OK, so we're talking vintage...
Elaine? Is there an Elaine?
I just want to go for one, because you have 3 attempts, so we can certainly test out the Deathly Hallows hypothesis.
Let's try,
Okay,
yeah. Let's
okay.
try Deathly Hallows and... Just say a
And-
random name. A random dame.
I'm going to go with Helen Mirren.
Let's go Helen
Okay,
Mirren.
so Deathly
Yeah.
Hallows, Helen Mirren,
Yeah.
is that Daniel Radcliffe's password? It is not, and you have neither part correct.
I think Half-Blood Prince.
OK. Half-Blood Prince.
And I
so it
still don't
wasn't
know
Helen
I
Mirren.
still cannot remember the name of the dame.
The name of the dame. That's a quiz show I'd like to
Yes,
Let's say
that was
Elaine.
great.
Half-Blood Prince Elaine.
So Half-Blood Prince Elaine, is that correct? It is not, however, you do have 1 part correct.
So I'm going to go
I'm gonna
Half-Blood
assume
Prince.
it's the Half-Blood Prince.
Definitely
Yeah.
right. Olivia Colman? Is
No,
she a dame?
it's
No, it's not
older-
old. It was
older than
older
her.
woman.
Should we throw it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
have
say
to throw it. I'm
Half-Blood
really
Prince
sorry.
Judi Dench, should we say?
Go on
Half-Blood
then.
Prince Judi
Yes.
Dench.
Half-Blood Prince Judi Dench. I think we know it's not right. Have you got the answer at home? Is it Half-Blood Prince Judi Dench? It is not. What is
We're
the
going to kick
answer?
ourselves.
Half-Blood Prince Diana Rigg.
Diana Rigg,
Very well
of
done if you got that
course.
at home. Terrific answer. Fox just here in the studio. Tanya and Michael, which of these 3 people would you like to guess the...
Michael already said no. You said Tanya and Michael, he was like, no.
Michael's ducking out.
Let's go Naomi Campbell.
Going Naomi Campbell?
Yeah.
OK, here are your 2 password hints. Your first cover photo in April 1986 was for which magazine? And the name of which bird is also the title of your 1994 novel?
Would it be Vogue?
Might as well go with Vogue. It's
Let's
the one-
go Vogue. Was Vogue even out in 86? That's a good question.
Yes, it was.
Was it? Okay. Thank you for the confirmation.
No problem.
What bird would be...
What should it be? There's neither of us got a
Would it
clue,
be
have we?
Eagle?
Eagle, it could be.
Could
Go-
it be Vogue Eagle?
We go Vogue Eagle.
Let's
That
go
would be
Vogue
that
Eagle.
would be a cool password.
Honestly.
That's the sort of password you think, you know what, you can steal my money because I want to tell you what my password is. Yeah. It's so cool. Vogue Eagle is that Naomi Campbell's password.
Oh, fancy that.
It is not. You have neither part correct.
Ooh.
I thought Vogue would be correct.
Yeah. What could her novel be in 1994? There's something about her... what bird would suggest... Do you think blackbird?
I wouldn't have thought Blackbird, but it might be.
Could be.
Marie Claire?
Marie Claire, probably not.
No, OK.
In 86. I'm thinking... Grazia Blackbird?
Is the answer Grazia Blackbird? Slightly less cool. It is not. I'm afraid neither part correct again.
All right, last opportunity.
This is just a guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
What are you going to go for?
Could it be Cosmopolitan?
I sincerely doubt it, but let's go with it.
What's the bird name?
It needs to be glorious, it needs to be soar away, it needs to be aspirational, it needs to be something I haven't heard of.
Kes.
Kestrel, hawk, no.
Peacock.
Why not peacock?
So we go Cosmopolitan Peacock, which is also the title of my autobiography.
Which is also my name on Hinge.
Cosmopolitan Peacock is that Naomi Campbell's password.
No.
It is not. I think it was Swan was the name of her novel. L. Swan. It was L.
L.
L. Swan. Very well done. Which is, of course, what the Spanish call a swan. Very well done. You got that at home. Glenn and Kate.
Let's go Lulu, because it might just be
let's go
at least
Lulu.
music is a broader
Yes,
field than
you can
this
do that. Yeah,
Olympic
let's
sport,
do
maybe.
So Lulu.
Yeah.
Lulu's password is the combination of these two clues. What is the final word in the title of your 1993 single with Take That? And in which year did you have your first UK top 10 single with Shout? Wow.
Let's Relight My Fire.
Relight
is
My
the
Fire
song.
was that.
I don't have a decade for that.
I'm saying 60s.
OK. Like 65?
Yeah, let's try 65.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll go with Fire 1965.
Fire 1965 is that Lulu's password. It is not, but you do have one part correct.
OK.
Okay,
So
so
it's
it's the
essentially...
date.
Yeah, that's what year
Okay.
is it?
Should we try for the others 1 year either way? So like 1964, and if not that, then 1966? Or do you reckon it would be more towards the latter?
I think it might be a little bit towards the latter.
We'll do 2019, Richard.
I don't know why, I'm just going to say 67.
Let's do
Yep.
67.
So Fire 1967
Fire 1967.
is that Lulu's password.
Oh.
You still have one part correct, though, so we know Fire is correct.
So maybe it is.
So 1964 or
go on,
1966?
go on. Go for.
If it's 1966,
You're going to kill me. It's your call.
don't do this to me.
Yeah, because you're winning
Well, what do you think?
everything.
1964, 1966?
I don't know.
Right,
I
so on the count of
literally
three.
don't know.
1, 2, 3, 1964, 6. We're gonna go 6. We will go with 1966.
That was I like that technique. So we're going to go Fire,
Fire 1966.
What do you think at home on this one? Is that Lulu's password? It's not. Let's have a look. The answer was... Oh! How about that? I didn't know it's that. Wow, I would have gone like 68, 69 or something. Whoa.
I actually feel that for you.
Oh, my goodness.
He's never gonna forgive me
1964.
ever.
No, but you said
No,
No, you said it.
No,
And then he...
I know, but I did it the other way. Honestly, we're a
And
team.
then at the end,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
said,
yeah.
well,
Then we
you
switched
started
over.
Before.
We both thought it.
Very, very
No
close,
one
though.
Yeah.
Tanya and Michael, the final thing we have to do now is find Kelly Holmes's password, and it's the combination of these two hints. In the 2004 Olympics, over what distance did you race to win your second gold medal? And which military rank were you promoted to following an honorary appointment in 2018?
Is it 400? Lieutenant?
So I'll go with you on 400. Would you be made an honorary lieutenant? It's a very junior officer's rank,
Babes,
isn't it?
I don't even know. I didn't even
That's
know
a real
lieutenant was a
fucking
thing. I didn't even know
Honorary
lieutenant was a
private.
thing. I didn't even know. I'll take
you're in the TA
I'll
now.
take the running bit. You take the military
That seems
bit.
a good idea.
I
So
think
we'll go
that's
400 and Michael.
Or let's say captain.
400 captain. Is that Kelly Holmes' password? It is not. Neither part is correct, so you're both going to have to change your bit of the answer.
200.
200, OK.
And Michael?
Major.
200 major. Is that Kelly Holmes' password? It is not. Neither part is correct.
No.
Wow.
Have another go at the
Go
distance.
one.
100. And Michael?
100 colonel.
Are we going to go 1 out of 4 or 0 out of 4? Is 100 colonel Kelly Holmes' password? It is not.
You like a distance, right?
Yeah, she won 800 and 1,500 with the medals.
Oh, well.
And let's take a look. 1,500 colonel. So colonel
I got
was
the
right.
rank eventually.
Colonel was right. Very well done. It was just the number we were looking for. That's the end of that round. Took a long time. It does not change the scoreboard at all. But you know what? Sometimes that's television. Sometimes Kate Humble sits around all evening and no wildlife turns up, right?
Absolutely.
That's what
It's
happens
happened
sometimes.
many a time.
Michael and Kate, if you'll swap back, please. And we'll have a cursory glance at the leaderboard, which will look exactly as it did just now. 4, 2, 0, 3. That's how we stand with
That's
3.
a good password as well.
That is a good password. Yeah, in fact, that's my password.
Sorry.
Weirdly. Yeah.
It's my pin.
Yeah, there we go. Round 3 looks like this. Well done if you said that at home. Our viewers at home help us with this round. We send them the name of some books, and they email back 3 words they associate with that book. What you're now going to see is a word cloud of the words that they said, starting with the obscure words and leading up to bigger and bigger words, the ones that were most commonly said. Fingers on buzzers. What book is being described by our viewers at home here? Victorian. Dystopia, fantasy, music, panic, laser. Yes, that is Glenn.
War of the Worlds.
Is it War of the Worlds? Very nice. It is War of the Worlds. Well done, H.G. Wells. Which book is this, please? Beard, Hunger, Beach. Old Storm. Glenn.
Robinson Crusoe.
Is it Robinson Crusoe? Yeah. It is Robinson Crusoe. Wow, that's very quick. Here's your next book. But which book is it? Fairy Cat. Scary. Cartoon Conscience. Goldfish. Woodcarver. Yes, Glenn.
Pinocchio.
Is it Pinocchio?
Yeah.
It is The Adventures of Pinocchio. Very well done. And the next category is all TV programmes. So we sent the name of some TV programmes to our viewers. But which TV programmes were they? Object, game, OK. Buzzer, well. Surprise, banter. Yes, Glenn.
Is it Richard Osman's House of Games?
Is it Richard Osman's House of Games? It doesn't sound like the sort of thing we would do. Also, I would not want to see what the big words were.
Also, it says banter.
Yeah. Anecdotes, celebrities, convince.
What?
Dentistry, funny, comedy stories, bluff. Yes, that is Kate.
Call my bluff.
Don't think it's Call My Bluff. Yes, Tanya.
Mock the week?
No, it's not. We've got bluff, we've got false, misdirection, convince, deception, truth. Michael.
Would I lie to you?
Is it Would I Lie to You? That's exactly what it is. Would I Lie to You? Well done. Next TV show. Innuendo. It's all Kate Humble so far. Tractors, grass, environmental. Yes, that is Kate.
Country File.
Is it Country File? It is Country File. Well done. Nature, farming, famous Country File innuendo. Final question in this round, final TV show. Modern Alpha. Yes, Glenn.
Love Island.
Is it Love Island?
If it's Love Island.
It is not Love Island. Gates exhausted. That was a risky buzz from Glenn. He liked the risk. Frustration, competitive. That is Kate.
Is it Motherland?
Is it Motherland? Well played, Kate. That's exactly what it is. It is Motherland. That's the end of round 3. And let's take a look at the leaderboard. Glenn's lead cut down a little there. Michael has 3, Kate 5. Just a 2-point lead now, but he's still out in the lead. Glenn Moore, 7 points. Well played, Glenn. Is Glenn going to make it 3 in a row? Big wins Monday and Tuesday. If someone's going to win 5 in a row, could be this week. It happens very, very rarely. But Kate, just 2 points off the lead as we stand. 2 rounds to go. Our next round is name tag. Now, in this round, I'll ask you a question. It will have a name in the answer. OK, you must replace that name with the name of one of your opponents. OK? And the next question will then go to them.
Okay.
So essentially, you want to replace it with the name of someone who you don't mind scoring a point.
OK.
So, fingers on buzzers. Here is your first question. Which nursery rhyme character met a pie man going to the fair? Yes, Kate.
Simple Tanya.
Simple Tanya is correct. Simple Simon becomes
So
Simple
apt.
Tanya. And Tanya, you get the next question.
Let's go.
Which Beatles song that shares its name with a street in Liverpool was a 1967 double A-side with Strawberry Fields Forever?
I don't know.
You know this song.
I don't know it.
OK, we'll time you out. Michael.
Kate Lane.
Kate Lane. Penny Lane becomes Kate Lane. So, Kate, you get the next question. Which 1961 film stars Audrey Hepburn as New York socialite Holly Golightly?
Oh, Breakfast at Michael's.
Breakfast at Michael's.
like that.
Correct. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Becomes Breakfast at Michael's. Michael, you get the next question. Which character from the Beano has a pet dog called Nasher? Should time you out.
Yes.
Buzzer race won by Glenn.
Tanya the Menace.
Tanya the Menace is right. Dennis the Menace becomes Tanya the Menace.
For a minute there, I was like, answer the question.
Tanya, a question for you now. Which Australian bush ballad is based on an 1895 poem by A.B. Patterson with the same title? Should we time you out? We've got a
Yeah, I
buzzer
need
race on
some
our hands.
questions that like...
You'll know it. You'll know the answer. OK, we'll time you out. We'll have a buzzer race. Michael.
Waltzing Glen.
Waltzing Glenn. Oh, you give Glenn the next question.
Thank you.
That's a nice guy. Waltzing Matilda becomes Waltzing Glenn. Final question is for Glenn. So, Glenn, if you get it right, you score a point, but you can also give a free point with your answer as well.
Okay.
Your question is this. Which 1990s sitcom stars Ardal O'Hanlon and Dermot Morgan as priests living on Craggy Island?
I'll return the favour, Father Michael.
Father Michael. Absolutely. Father Ted becomes Father Michael. Point to Glenn, point to Michael. And the round ends there. Well played, everybody. 1 round to go on Wednesday's House of Games. Still looking good for Glenn. Tanya, still yet to get off the mark. Michael, you got 6. Kate, you have 7. Glenn, still 2 points in the lead, 9 points. You're cutting his lead down each day a tiny bit. That's
Chipping
something.
away.
That is something. But he's an impressive player, that's for sure. Impressive buzzer as well. Shall we see who's going to win Wednesday's House of Games? Let's play. Answer smash. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Your first category is activities. Those will be the pictures. So what are you seeing in those pictures? What is the title of the 1974 hit single by Paul McCartney and Wings, which features on a chart-topping album of the same name? Glenn.
Band of the Running.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. You'd lose a point. Yes, Kate Humble.
Man on the Running.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. So sorry, you lose a point as well. Michael.
Band on the Running.
Band on the Running. That's what we were looking for. Band on the Running. I'm so sorry, both of you. At least you both lost a point.
I said that.
Yeah. Band of the Running. You said, well, listen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well played, Michael. That's a nice point to pick up, isn't it? Next one. Which novel by Michael Morpurgo was adapted into a play that premiered at the National Theatre in 2007? Yes, Glenn.
War Horse Riding.
War Horse Riding? That's absolutely right. Next one. Which song by Fine Young Cannibals reached the UK top 5 in 1989 and the top 40 in 1997? Yes,
She
Glenn.
drives me crazy, golf.
She drives me crazy, golf. She does. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Drives me crazy and crazy golf. Next category. Hats and headwear. Oh, yeah. In which 90s sitcom does the title character, played by Rowan Atkinson, drive a green Mini with a black bonnet? That is Kate.
Mr. Beanie.
Mr. Beanie. It is Mr. Bean and a beanie, Mr. Beanie. Next clue, next headwear. The Tyne Bridge in northeast England connects the city of Newcastle with which town? Glenn.
Gates headband.
Sorry, Michael. He just beat you there. Gates
Sorry.
headband is right. Gates head and headband. Gates headband. Next clue, next picture. Which song that featured in the TV series Derry Girls was a UK top 10 hit for the Hughes Corporation in 1974? Kate.
I'm just guessing. Row the boater.
It's not, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. You lose a point. Glenn.
Rock the boater.
Rock the boater we were looking for to add insult to injury. Are we done? We are. I think we know what happened there as well. Kate, you had to go for it, so well done for trying. We've got to throw everything at it, but our winner for the third time in a row, it's another big win as well, 5-point win, Glenn Moore. Well done, Glenn.
Even with losing 2 points.
Yeah.
Oh my
More. I always remember the title of your stand-up show, which is Glenn, how do you like it? How do you like it?
The amount of messages I had of people correcting me, sort of going, "You've missed a trick there. You should have gone with more."
I know.
Okay.
Listen, yeah. oh, yeah, of course. Glenn, you have another prize. Are you going to go for another cumbersome one?
Tanya, would you like the deck chair? Would you genuinely?
Yes. Shut up. No way. Thank you. Right, I'm going home.
There we go.
I'll go for the cushion, please,
you.
Richard.
Yeah. That's the camaraderie of the British stand-up scene right there. Glenn Moore wins a deck chair for Thanyia Moore. Well played, Glenn. 2 days to go, including double points Friday. But the lead may already be unassailable. Let's take a look. Thanyia with 3. She is not unassailable yet. 7 for Kate, 9 for Michael, 12 for Glenn. Looking good, though. 2 days to go, 3 in a row. Is he going to make it 5 in a row? I wonder. Only been done once before. I don't think it counts as 5 in a row because you've already lost 5 in a row.
Thanks.
So is that, no, I'm just saying, is that the sort of record that would have an asterisk next to it?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
all-
yeah, for sure.
That's all I'm wondering. Brilliant quizzing, though. He's a great quizzer and he's a nice guy as well. Ugh. It's
How
so
annoying.
I know, it's the worst. isn't it?
Honestly. There's me with a deck chair.
I know, exactly, yeah. Shall we regroup tomorrow, see what we can do?
Let's do it.
Look forward to seeing all of you here tomorrow. Look forward to seeing all of you here tomorrow as well on the House of Games.
Take a seat.
Oh, my God. I can't tell you how excited. I know my excitement is irritating Michael, but I can't stop.